Relief could be on the way for some local families as Congress moves to abolish seclusion in schools.
Both the House and Senate have introduced the Keeping All Students Safe Act, which would end seclusion and limit how schools can restrain students.
Local parents and advocates tell Valley News Team's education reporter Veronica Marshall it's a step in the right direction.
He ran into one of the boys he was in the Agassiz program with. He asked if he was okay, if he was safe, and if he was feeling better now.
Ashley Hopdahl's 9-year-old son is in therapy for PTSD after being secluded and restrained at school more than 50 times in a 4-month period.
He didn't want to be at school. It wasn't a safe, fun place for him where he got to learn and hang out with friends. It was a dangerous place to him. It was a place where people hurt him.
She doesn't know if her son will feel safe at school again, but there is new hope for other children. Congress has introduced the Keeping All Students Safe Act, which prohibits schools from putting children in seclusion rooms and limits how and when they can use restraints.
Kids die every year from seclusion and restraint in our country, and that's pretty sad.
According to the Council for Children with Behavioral Disorders, seclusion and restraints can cause children significant psychological damage, physical injury, or death, and there is little evidence that the practice is effective in changing student behavior. Child protection advocates say the legislation could have a big impact in North Dakota, where there aren't any statewide policies for seclusion and restraint.
They can't force anybody to put it in their statute, but we're certainly going to use it. Those of us that are in education, in special education, and child protection are certainly going to say, look, here's a federal act. It says you can't do that.
While it may be too late for Hopdahl's family, she hopes the law will go into effect and protect other families from sharing her experience.
Every time you have to seclude or restrain a child, you've failed. You've failed that child, you've failed your staff, you've failed that school, you've failed the other students in that room because of the damaging effects that it has.
In Fargo, Veronica Marshall, Valley News Live.
When asked about the Keep All Students Safe Act, Kirsten Baszler, North Dakota's Superintendent of Public Instruction, says this issue is regulated by states, and my instinct is that states should lead on this issue and not have something imposed by the federal government. For more on the Keeping All Students Safe Act, head to our website, valleynewslive.com.
Later in sports, Beth has highlights from tonight's men's hockey game between the Fighting Hawks and the Bulldogs.
Plus, if you've stayed in any Marriott hotels since 2014, it may be time to change your passwords and watch your accounts. What you need to know about a data breach, up next.
Tonight's news, brought to you by Dakota Magic Casino and Hotel.
You're watching Valley News Live on KVLY, your hometown NBC station.
Black Friday savings continue at Home Furniture with up to 10% off sale prices store-wide. Plus, get 0 down, 0 interest financing until 2020 and free shipping on purchases of $4.99 or more. Hurry, our Black Friday sale ends Sunday at Home Furniture.
Save lots of green during the Black Friday sales events going on now at your local Ram dealer. Right now, current competitive owners and returning lessees can lease the all-new 2019 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 for just $286 per month. Or small businesses can get up to $10,192 in total values on our legendary Ram 2500 Limited Crew Cab Cummins Diesel. And don't forget to look into special Section 179 tax incentives. Hurry in to take advantage of our unbelievable Black Friday sales event pricing.
Every 3 days, someone in North Dakota dies by suicide.
And the power of one phone call can make a difference.
Your life matters. You have a purpose.
First Link can help you find support in your area. Reach out. You don't have to struggle alone.
This isn't the end of your story. Let's find hope together. Call First Link 211 or 1-800-273-TALK.
The holidays can be stressful and expensive with extra bills to pay and presents to buy. Don't get the holiday blues. Relieve your stress and have a Merry Christmas with a quick and easy loan from Used-A-Bit Sales and Pawn. We buy or loan money on anything of value. Used-A-Bit does instant cash loans from $5 to $10,000. No credit checks, no problem. Just bring it in and cash it in. It's easy. You can enjoy your holiday season and have a Merry Christmas when you get a loan at Used-A-Bit Sales and Pawn, 2 Fargo locations.
Unlike Santa's presents, ours don't just magically appear. They're designed meticulously. Every bolt, stitch, line of code, tested and tested again. Until finally this. Elves got nothing on us.
Now get over $10,000 in total savings or lease a built Ford Tough F-150 for just $209 a month. Visit your local Northland Ford dealer today.
This season, watch Fargo Force Hockey on BTV.
During our Black Friday sale at Home Sleep Express, receive a free foundation with the purchase of any Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress and 0% interest for 6 years on any Heirloom, iComfort, or Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get a $300 gift card with any Tempur-Pedic. Shop our Black Friday mattress sale at Home Sleep Express.
Last night, Fallon had this week's SNL host, Claire Foy, with a rap.
Oh my God!
And tonight, there's Dolly Parton, Nick Kroll, and Dolly Performs. New Tonight Show. Then Seth has Martin Short and Brian Tyree Henry. Late night tonight.
Agents with the FBI and the Securities and Exchange Commission are part of a wide-ranging investigation after an announcement by Marriott that the massive hotel chain's reservation system had been hacked.
Personal information, including passport and credit card numbers for as many as 500 million guests, has been compromised. Jay Gray has the latest.
A disturbing wake-up call for Marriott and as many as 500 million guests. The company acknowledging its Starwood guest reservation database has been hacked.
It's the second largest data breach in history.
For approximately 327 million of the guests affected, the information includes some combination of their name, address, phone number, email, passport number, and for some, credit card numbers and expiration dates.
Whether it's from this breach or another one, we need to assume that our personal data is out there.
The information comes as the Wall Street Journal reports major problems, many attributed to computer glitches with the Marriott Starwood loyalty program, 2 years after the giant hotel chains merged. In a written statement responding to the data breach, Marriott President and CEO Arne Sorensen says the company is working with authorities and we deeply regret this incident happened. The company has created a website and call center for concerned customers, is sending emails to those affected, and offering free enrollment into an internet monitoring service.
I don't necessarily blame Marriott any more than I blame anyone else because I think this is happening to companies everywhere and everyone is struggling to try to solve the problem.
The market, though, not quite as forgiving early. Marriott shares down with news of the data hack.
Experts recommend what's known as a credit freeze, getting in touch with all 3 credit reporting agencies, TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax, and then putting a freeze on your credit. That way, no one can use your information to open new lines of credit without your authorization. You can do that online or by calling each company, and it's free.
Here's another recommendation. Remember to like Valley News Live on Facebook. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day.
We're ready for a little hockey.
Yeah,
highlights,
Yes, a big night of hockey for area teams. We've got your college action, plus an update from the Fargo Force coming up next.